Well, good morning, everyone. This is Wayne May with Treasure Earth. Now, a lot of people over the last year have asked me what to have in their backpacks as far as treasure hunting gear, metal detecting gear. But I wanted to start with actually what you should have in your pack. If you're going into the mountains, you can see it's a nice cold morning here. It's a perfect morning to sort of start our top 10 list, what you should actually have in your backpacks. Now, I'm not talking about the treasure hunting gear, the metal detectors, anything like that. We're going to do a list of things that are absolutely essential if you're going to wander into the Rocky Mountains. Certainly could save your life. And I don't care if you have got a big pack or a day pack or a sling pack or whatever it is, these items should be in it. So the first thing is creating fire. We have to be able to do that. And just looking around now, we got the river right next to. Maybe we have to cross it. So you're going to get cold, you're going to get wet. And so you're going to need to create fire. And these are a few ways to do it. The very minimum you should have in your pack is a flint steel. Now this one unscrews. It's very small, so you can put it in anything. I'll just unscrew it here. You can see just that nice flint, and then this back part comes off and you strike it with that. So like I said, at the very minimum, this is what you should have in your pack anytime you go out. No excuses anytime. So a step up from just the flint, you can go to matches. You can get waterproof matches, strike anywhere matches, but make sure if you do have matches, they're in a sealed container. Again, the weather right now, it's very wet. There's snow on the ground, but there's a lot of moisture, so make sure that these are sealed up. Once again, this is a very basic thing that you should have in your pack. Okay, another step up here. Lighter. Now, these are great. Great to have. You can see the wind was pushing the flame though, so sometimes they don't actually spark up in the wind, and sometimes hard to light your target. What's nice about them is there's always a spark though, and this spark can be used even if it's out of fuel. You can use it to light a fire. So this is the next step up. Definitely have a lighter in your pack. Okay, the next upgrade. Now these are weatherproof lighters. Now still require fuel, and make sure they're full anytime you go out. But you can see you got a flame there, and it's wind resistant, weather resistant. This is a small one. These are not very expensive. Really an asset to have. Now this is a larger one that you may want to have around. You can see that I'm low on fuel on this one, but there you go. It's got a flame, and it's a great asset to have. So this is the next step up. Get a weatherproof one. This is really light. They're really compact. No excuse not to have this. Okay, so next we've got the electric one. Now these are great too. They're resistant as well. This one happens to have a flashlight, which is kind of handy as well, which is good to have around, but we'll talk about flashlights later. But again, to light a fire, we've got this great. These can be charged. You've got a spark coming through. This gives you actually 2 arcs on this one, and these are really great. You can charge them up, throw them in your pack, and there you go. Instant fire there. So I would recommend getting yourself one of these if you're doing a lot of walking in the mountains. Well, there you have it. Number 1 on our list. And it is critical that you have this in your pack. It can change so fast, as I said. Now, I'd recommend actually doubling up on these. Have a couple lighters, lighter and matches, flint and steel, and lighter, whatever the combination is, have a backup. Metal detecting over the years, I have found hundreds of Bics and Zippo lighters, so they get lost, and you do not want to get caught in the mountains without ability to create fire, especially in conditions like this where you're cold and you're wet and there's no other way to get warm. This is absolutely critical. We talk about survival. If you're lost, you know, 72 hours is a good mark to try to shoot for. If you can survive that long, you'll likely get help at that point. So that's number 1 on our list. Stay tuned for the next one, number 2 on our list, in essentials for treasure hunters and adventurers. I'd like to reach out to my friends down at Target Knives and Survival as well. Over the years, the owner's been a huge support in some of the adventures I've been doing, some of the projects. Just a really great guy, and tons of stock over there at Target Knives and Survival. I'll put the link below, and I will be promoting this this great fellow and his store for all these videos. So thanks again for him, and check it out online or in person. Thanks.